Yo, 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 Big Jock Concrete Chronicle Podcast, man. Let me make sure we got okay. Frequencies dead. What's up with the family? How everybody doing, man? Just getting off. Tired. Had to jump on because I promised y'all I was coming back in the building today. How everybody doing, man? I'm gonna stay on for a little bit, man. Answer a few questions if people got any. Talk about a little couple things. You know what I mean? See what we can get going on for the night real quick before I hop in this ring box. Call it a day. Had a long day work today. Faiz, assalamu alaikum. How you doing, Aki? Inshallah, you and the brothers over there in India doing good, man. Inshallah. Ain't nothing going on this side, Aki. Long day of work, man. Long day of work. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. What up, Big J? I've been missing the podcast a few times, but I caught you in Gangster last night towards the end. Algiers, 15th Ward. You already know. Shout out to that Algiers, man. Shout out Algiers. Shout out to that boot, the whole boot. Inshallah, man. Everybody doing good down there, man. Alhamdulillah, all is good. MashaAllah, man. MashaAllah. Teflon, what up, homie? Tef, I don't know if you knew the homie Tone, man, from DC. He had that life sentence, man. He got that joint overturned on the 25th. Got up out of there, man. Alhamdulillah, man. Came home, man. It's a gangster celebration, man, for real. Keith Turner, what up with you, man? Shout out to you down there, man. Wow, you already know. Check Stride Boxing Gym. What's up, homie? What's up to the Vegas, homie, man? How that weather out there treating y'all? It's all tropical storm area down here in the A, man. Vicious. Would say my bad last night asking about the situation with OG Glaze and Southwest T. Ain't listen, this media, dog. It ain't you ain't got nothing to apologize about. Only thing, like I don't, on my platform, I don't be liking to get involved with the riffraff. I know both of them men. I know T. Me and T did time together out on Herlong, California. You know what I'm saying? I don't know his situation, right? And I don't get involved with the prison politics in the street. Whatever these dudes' situation is, that's their situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Like my platform, we keeping it positive over here. We try and have good positive talk. You know what I mean? We try and build on some good topics. You know what I'm saying? That's beneficial to man, women, and child. I don't care nothing about what they got going on. I don't know, man, because I ain't with the controversy. I'm not. That's not what I'm doing on here, man. I'm trying to help better people's lives. You know what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about. I did my time, 10 toes down. That's all. I can only speak for the things I've been through. You feel me? And I don't know nothing about their situation. I don't know how they came home. I came home in 2016. I've been out here ever since. I don't know what went on in them institutions. And when I talk to my homies in the institutions, we ain't worrying about no other men. We worrying about what I can do to help benefit their situation to help them come out. So I don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with that. Christian Jackson, shout out, man. Ain't nothing going on. How you feel, dog? Shout out to you and your peoples, man. You know what I mean? Zoe Reactions. What's up, homie? You already know. It's good to see your face in the place, man. I appreciate everybody's support too, man. Straight up. How's everything going for you and the Dunya and Dean? The Dunya, man, I try to stay far away from that Dunya, you know what I'm saying? Because the simple fact that if we fall weak to the whispers of the shaitan, man, we allow ourselves to slip back into that Dunya, then we turn our back on the law, man, and then no nothing good gonna come out of nothing in life that you do. You feel me? When you sacrifice, turn your life over to Allah, man, and follow the ways of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then you made a commitment, man. I made a commitment when I said La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. I made a commitment to Allah, man. I'm not going back in no dunya, you know what I'm saying? So my deen, now look, the Allah say the fast is his and the deen is ours, right? So ain't no man perfect. We gotta strive for perfection, like the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu, right? So I'm still just striving for the perfection. I got my imperfections, you know what I'm saying, my mishaps, but for the most part, right? That dunya part of it, man, I'm not going back into that, man, because for the simple fact that Allah raised me out of the situation that I was living in that dunya, and I went away, got them 30 years, and Allah raised me up out of that. I'll be a fool to turn my back on the law, and that I'll never do because I'm a real one. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying I'm the perfect Muslim. You know what I'm saying? We all got our faults. But as far as turning my back on the law, I'm never going to do that. So that dunya, that's that way, and I'm going that way. You feel me? Straight up. The heat index was 110 today. Woo! Gracious. You know, everybody, it's a big thing with everybody when it's hot. They be like, yo, man, I can't wait for it to get cold. I can't wait for winter. Then when winter get here, everybody say, oh man, I can't wait for it to get hot. Woo, woo. I was born in the winter. I'm like a winter baby. I like to dress. You know what I'm saying? You put your best clothes on when it's cold outside. You feel me? But if you come from the south, you're used to that tropical heat. So some of y'all might say we put our best clothes. I know down south, y'all like them colors, that polo and all that with them colors. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, I'm a cold baby. I like to wear them. I like to wear them jeans, boots, them leathers. You know what I mean? I like to do that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, golly, that heat index was crazy down there. Your personal opinion, you think Larry Hoover will come on? Inshallah, man. You know what I think? I think all the good men is gonna have a shot at coming out here. You feel me? I think that all the good men, right, that sacrificed their lives, right, for whatever they thought, whatever, not whatever they thought, for whatever they believed in. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna get a shot back at life, man, because what I'm saying now is that a lot of people, the gates is opening up, man. Like I just said, he's not my homie. He's a companion of mine, a brother from DC that I know well. He had 30 years, he had life. He just came home after 3 decades, man. The law opened the gates for the brother, man. Like, and that's not it, man. I got another brother that's my homie that taught me how to do my fair time, Abdul Kadir, when I first got down to her. And that's where I met Tone at too, that came home on the 25th. But and we was all young, starting our bid. But Kadir had already been in. That was 96 when I got down there. Kadir had already been in since 91, 92. He already had started his business. So he was teaching me how to do that fair time. Alhamdulillah, man, all praise to God. Allah opened the gate for him after 30 years on a license. And he home. He been home almost 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, I see him. I see, man, that it's a loophole in every case. You know what I'm saying? Then it's come a point where enough time is enough time, man. Like, the good men is coming home, man, and God willing, you know what I'm saying? I see him coming out. Big job. We coming to Saints and Falcons where the food truck be out. I was, inshallah, man. I ain't a sport dude, right? So I wasn't even thinking on that level. But now that you say that, yeah, we'll come down, man. That ain't no problem, man. We'll definitely come down and you're gonna see it. Fork in the roll, halal food, you're gonna see us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come down. Wait, let me know when that game is, because the truck won't be done in the truck got another week and a half to be complete too. So let me know when that is, man. We'll try to get down there. Ain't nothing to that. And if not, we could bring some platters. Let me know. You know what I mean? And they'll be hot. We got all the equipment for that too, because my wife do events like that. Shout out, Lundy, man. Shout out to that 504 New Orleans in the building. I appreciate your support. You checking in. I seen you yesterday. I love the support, man. I want to thank each and every one of y'all that come in, man, and support me, man. I appreciate it from my heart. Like, I ain't one of these persons that come on here, you know, and then y'all, you know, it's just a face and a voice, and you can't interact. You know what I mean? Y'all know I interact. I kick it. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody's following, man. I do, from my heart, man. I don't just be talking, you know what I'm saying? And I know y'all been following me long enough. I ain't gonna say nothing I don't mean. Straight up. Big job coming to the A for the Saint. Yeah, I know. I just read that, right? Yeah, you hit it again. I was gonna bring it up. One thing you know, I'm gonna bring your comment up. You know, I don't be trying to miss nobody's comment. You know, I'm gonna try, inshallah, to get it up. Oh, he say though, you put something different on this one. What did it say? Going to the A for the Saints game where the food truck be out. I got a busload of hungry people. Listen, check this out. Even if the food truck ain't done, let me know how many people you got on the bus. And we'll bring the meals. My wife do meal prep. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how many people you got on the bus, and I'll let her know when we get off. You know what I'm saying? If you serious, and we'll work something out. Jump in my inbox. We'll line it all up, put the pricing together, and you know how many other people it is. I'm sure she'll work out a deal, and we'll make it happen, man. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get the food down there to y'all because I don't live too far from there. We'll get the food down there to y'all hot and make that happen for you. That I'll do for sure, man. And I look forward to meeting you as well. Straight up. Alhamdulillah, brother. What you said is right. You know, man, I just try to keep it 100, man. You know what I mean? I ain't the best Muslim. I ain't the perfect Muslim. All of us got our faults. You know what I'm saying? I just try to live my life in accordance to Quran and Sunnah. You know what I'm saying? At the best of my ability. You feel me? So we all fall short here and there. We all got our shortcomings. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we supposed to hide those anyway. You feel me? Straight up. Where do you live? Do you have good Muslim community? It's a few communities down here. I'm in Atlanta. It's a few communities down here. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, you know, I follow Quran and Sunnah, Akla Sunnah Ajamat or Salaf or whatever you want to call that, right? Um, take that dog out of here.
Miss Anissa said you need to put on a shirt on.
Oh yeah. Akla Sunnah Ajamat and you know, I follow that, and it's like one or two communities down here that follow the Aklasuna Ajamat, you know what I'm saying, Wajamat, and for the most part, you know, I do all my mostly follow. I'm from Jersey, so I mostly go online with my e-man from home on Jumu'ah Friday, and then you know I like to mostly during the month of Ramadan, I basically move around from masjid to masjid, or me and my wife just do what we do, my zals, we do what we do here at the house. September 11th, trying to get y'all some business. Okay, well let's work it out. Do you follow? I don't know. Do you follow my page? Concrete underscore Chronicles underscore podcast on IG. If you don't, you can get in my email is concrete chronicle podcast at gmail.com. Give me the head count. I know she'll do a salmon meal and a boneless chicken breast meal. It'll be rice. Um, it'll be like rice, um, asparagus and corn. Well, basically, she'll basically just get with me and we'll figure out what your people want to do, and she'll create a menu around that. Just make sure, just get with me, and we'll make that happen. That ain't no problem. Straight up. Peace. What's up? What's up, Uptown? Peace, man. Tef from Big John. I don't know if you get this a lot, but I thought you was from DC. Everybody say that, right? Because you already know DC brothers don't really mess with too many dudes outside of their city. You know that. And then you know, me and a couple of the DC homies is like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I roll. Then you know, I've been in a few incidents in a few other institutions with them. So you know what I mean? It's like, and then all my cellies been from there. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them. The majority of my cellies been from there. So like I had I'm real close with them brothers, and my wife. My wife informed me to put on a shirt because you know YouTube be striking for this type of stuff, just having on a tank top. So let me put this shirt on real quick, y'all. Pardon me. Um, yeah. So a lot, mostly every institution I've been in, a lot of people be asking, "Am I from DC?" I'm not from DC. I'm from Jersey. You know what I mean? But a lot of my close companions is from there. You feel me? And that's like where we why a lot of people probably do think that. Please put a. I did. You see the brother Keith Turner, baby, was saying that he got some people. I'm gonna put his comment back up. This is the brother Keith Turner. They got a bus coming down on September 11th for the Atlanta Falcons, St. New Orleans Saints game, and this is what he was asking. I told him the food truck. I don't know if it's gonna be done on September 11th, but we could definitely accommodate the food. You know what I mean? Just let us know. I was telling him let us know how many heads is on there, and basically you could create a menu for them. Yeah. How long is it before an incident will come your way in the USP first? Let me tell you something about the USP, man. Some about that penitentiary and Teflon on here too. He been in the Coleman one. That's a USP. That's 2 pins over there. It's a complex for real, but it's 2 pins there, right? You're not gonna have no problem when you hit no USP. Everybody got a misconception of this federal prison stuff or prison in general, right? Um, if you hot, meaning like your paperwork ain't right, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a problem. Your homies gonna deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever fraction you in, they gonna deal with you. The Muslims, we don't supposed to check paperwork, but when we in that penitentiary up on that USP land, normally sometimes, man, I'll be sometimes amongst the security. I'll be on the security. We check the paperwork only because we gotta know what you bring into the community. I don't know what's in your heart. A sword came down, man, when one of the brothers was at war with the Prophet Muhammad. They was warring, and the brother said, La ilaha illallah. And the brother chopped, he proclaimed his faith to Islam, and the brother chopped his head off. Then it was asked, why did you do it? He said he only said that because because he was at the head edge of the sword. And then Allah sent the sword that said, how you know what's in his heart? I know what's in his heart. How do you know? So I don't know what be in them dudes' hearts, but I check paperwork only because we need to know. It's a lot of prison politics, right? So we need to know what you bring into this institution when you come, and that way we can know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And but as far as it go, people say, "Oh, you go to the USP." Now I'm gonna tell you this: I haven't pulled up to a USP, right? I ain't no. I don't glorify it's prison. One thing y'all know that I tell y'all that all the time. I don't glorify this crap. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't yet, and my name is Platinum in the feds, and I ain't saying platinum like cause they be saying platinum. A nigga went back and went platinum, telling no, none of that. Platinum like A1 record. My name, who I am, is certified. You know what I'm saying? Um, I haven't pulled up me to a USP without feeling them butterflies in my stomach. Not being scared, just because the thing is, you hear these institutions got reputations, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real one, you're gonna feel that because you saying to yourself, damn, I made it here. Is this gonna be my last spot? Am I gonna get killed here from somebody that heard about me and just take off on me first if they feel like I got a problem? But I don't carry myself with no problems just saying this is what I be thinking. Or am I gonna have to kill somebody in here because of the reputation this joint got? And I'm not trying to. I'd rather spend the rest of my life in jail than to have my family grieving over me or for me to die in prison. You feel me? Sometimes that's what you be thinking, right? But as far as somebody doing something to you, you ain't did nothing to nobody for nobody do nothing to you. It's a bunch of politics involved in prison, first of all. So if you ain't came from another joint from telling on something, stealing something, some homosexual activity, uh, and basically those is like basically the most things you could get moved for. If you ain't got none of that on your jacket, you ain't gonna have no problem. You gonna run with who you gonna run with. Your paperwork right and exact, so your homies gonna accept you. And as long as you don't carry yourself for no friction, you ain't gonna have no problems. I know dudes been in the USP 20 years, ain't never had a fight, stabbing, or anything. It ain't about it ain't all about that, man. That's just one thing I want you to keep in mind, man. Sounds like a plan. Let's do it. My wife talking to you, Keith Turner. So just hit me in the inbox and let's line it up. Skrilla first. What's up? What's up with you, man? Good to see your face in the place, man. New Orleans Saints. Yeah, I know how y'all New Orleans. Me personally, I'm not a sport dude, right? I ain't into the sports all heavy. A lot of people used to be like, yo, I'm glad Big John don't watch sport. I watch the news, and I like reality TV, and I like HGTV. I like to watch the houses get built. All praise due to God. Every institution I've been in, I've always been able to get a TV for me and the homies or the Muslims. I always been able to do that. But I know they used to be glad I ain't watch sports, man. I'm not into sports, but I'm a players person. I like players. You feel me? That's where I'm at with it. So, but I know how y'all are about y'all teams, man. Trust me. Eagles fans, Cowboy fans, New Orleans fans, Dallas. Listen, I know, man. I'm late, but I ride. What up, John? What's up, Blackheart? Good to see your face in the place. You ain't never late, man, because you know all you gotta do is go on the replay. Straight up. If you hot, you eventually gonna have to check in. And you know that's what I was telling them. Yeah, I left that part out. You know, you're gonna get about what is it, 30 days? You get about 30 days to get your paperwork in. If you are somebody and somebody can vouch for you and your stuff is running a little late, you can get a little bit longer, but you can get about 30 days to get your paperwork and stuff in. Normally, man, a hot dude, if he ain't right, when you hit, because that USP gonna be serious, your homie's gonna put that knife in you if you think you like that and you ain't gonna hit that red door. So a lot of times before the paperwork even come, people get on the pound, they go ahead and hit the door and go ahead and go to another institution, man. But that's just a hell of a way to have to do your time because you're gonna have to hit that door everywhere you go. And it's a hell of a way to do your time, man. It's just crazy. Were you ever locked up with Unique Mecca Audio? Nah, I never was on a pound with Unique, but I definitely know who he is and I follow his platforms and we correspond. Yeah, we know each other just because of the time we did. He know who I am and I know who he is. You know, that's how it go when you in them, you know, your name travel. You know, the Feds is a world within the world. All the men know who the men is, you know, especially if you did a decade or more, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in there for 20 years and 8 months, you know what I'm saying? So, and I've been in 13 institutions, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, my reputation precedes itself. And like I said, I don't like to glorify the crap. You know what I'm saying? But who you are out here, if you ain't wearing no mask, if you're a real one in these streets, you just gonna be who you are in there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a good dude. The way however y'all perceive me here is the way I was in there. I'm the kind of guy that stops the trouble. I unite. You know what I'm saying? I done stop race riots and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because real gangsters, we want to talk before we get into the chaos because we know where the chaos is going to lead to, and nobody can get nothing done when it's chaos. If two cars crash, which means two fractions, say the Muslims and the Bloods, or the Muslims and the Serranos, or blacks and Serranos, whites and black, if that crash, you got dudes that's in the law library fighting their cases, you know what I'm saying, that can't get in the library. And then when it crashed like that, they sometimes shut all the USPs down because they don't want it to spread. That stuff like a virus, because situations be when cars do crash in the pen, that's what I'm saying. Men respect men. But when cars do crash, it's normally serious. And it'll spread jail to jail, man, like a virus, man, and every jail will go up. So they be locking us down, they be trying to get it under control, and it might be 6-7 months before we come out. And can't nobody get nothing done like that, man. You know, you did what you had to do. Yeah, you know, in prison, you got to do what you got to do. And like I say, I don't glorify that stuff. You know what I mean? One thing about it, man, I wasn't trying to get zipped up in no bag, and my family had, you know what I'm saying? So, and then I didn't want to zip nobody up in no bag either, man. But you never know what's going to happen when you plan. That's the thing, man. My thing is this: don't put yourself in a situation to be somewhere you don't really want to be. You feel me? Because in there ain't no fighting. You might can get you a fair one off, but believe you me, they coming back with that knife. And if you ain't no pirate, you ain't really with the business, you're gonna get knifed down. You feel me? If you think it's gonna still be another fight, and then you might lose your life because when somebody's stabbing somebody, this is what I personally know. You be in the red. I call it the red because you can't hear nothing. All you see is the target. Your ears be ringing, they be hot, burning, and you take off. Bang, bang, bang. Now you done took off, and when you come out of that, you done hit a boy 15, 16 times. He died. You had 5, 6 years. Now you got a life sentence because that's how they playing now. Now you got a life sentence, right? Now you got this life sentence. You got to spend the rest of your life because life in the feds mean until you're dead and gone. You're not coming home, right? And if you got life and you do that, you going to down Terror Hut to D Block to death row. And the feds ain't like the state. They put you to sleep less than 10 years. You're gone. So you don't want to put yourself in a position, man, out here playing around throwing rock. And the money ain't even out here like that. You feel me? To be even playing with your freedom. You dig? To end up going into a place like that, man, where you got be on point. You don't know this dude. I had a cell, he had 13 licenses, man. You don't know how he gonna wake up every day. It's just a alhamdulillah, praise to God that you know I'm a humble person, man. And I brought him to the Deen Al Slam, man, and calmed him down. You know what I'm saying? He ended up taking his shahada and becoming Muslim, man. But you don't want to put yourself in a position, man, where you gotta fend for your life every day. We free now. We out here. We ain't on the streets, man. Ain't nothing, man. Listen, freedom is priceless. Let me tell you that. I thought, you know what I thought, man? I'm gonna tell you straight. I used to think, man, I've been to jail. You know, I don't care nothing about going back to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because my name is impeccable. This, that, and the third. That's a fool's talk, man. That's a foolish talk, right? Because at the end of the day, I really don't want to go to jail, and I ain't. And you know, like I always say, ain't no big eyes, little U's, and no glorification. But they don't roll the red carpet out for John. I take care. I came home doing what I'm supposed to do. First of all, I did everything I was supposed to do in there, and I'm 10 toes down. My name clean, right? Then I came home and I'm taking care of a lot of good men. Dudes don't got nobody. They call me, I'm looking out. You know what I mean? So I know when I go back, it's see, when you be in prison, you start to glorify the wrong things too. You know what I'm saying? Brothers glorifying me for what I'm out here doing, but they definitely, man, proud of what I'm doing now with the people, spreading this message, this awareness. You feel me? I got so much love coming from me, man, from the institutions. You know what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is this, man. You don't want to put yourself somewhere where you really don't want to be, man, where you be having to fend for your life, because it's definitely real in there, man. And I don't underestimate no man. I take every man to be a real one. So if you're real, when you get in there and somebody say something to you, because everything has to be defended, you got to watch how people talking to you. You got to watch that, because that could be a try, right? If you ain't got no lock on your locker, somebody might steal something from you, right? Why go into it, put yourself in an environment, man, where you got to be on point about everything, and even if it's not a try, you got to feel like it's a try, and then you have to take off. You know what I mean? It's senseless, man. For real, man. Like, to just really tell you the truth, I messed my life up, man. I'm not, like I always tell y'all, like, I'm not, I wouldn't take back nothing I did in my life. I'm not ashamed of nothing I did in my life. And I wouldn't say I want to rewind the hands back of time so I can do this and that, because as a Muslim, we don't even supposed to say nothing like that. And if I didn't go through the things that I've been through, I wouldn't be able to be here with y'all today. I wouldn't even have a story. You feel me? So I'm not upset about the outcome of my life. I just wish that I made better choices, man, that I ain't had to end up in the places that I've been. But everything that I've been through in life made me who I am. You know what I'm saying? And it's all praise to God, because I'm able to be here to give this out, man. I get so many phone calls with brothers, man, that be going through adversities and out here. You know, I give out my real phone number, man, because like I say, I consider everybody first family, man. So I gives out my real number, so I'm accessible. You never know what you can say. Like I say all the time, I can help a person out in a bad position or save their life. You know what I'm saying? I get phone calls from followers, man. You know what I'm saying? And I thank God, man, that I'm able to be in a position where I live through some things where I can give back and give a word that's helpful. You feel me? That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? What the brother say? It's sad to see people chase after dunya. They think having money, fame, fortune, and success, when real success is to be saved from the hell. Well, you know, a lot of people, Aki, a lot of people don't really understand that unless they in the folds of Islam, right? Or unless we giving out that dawah, like you just did. That's why I posted, right? Um, what a lot of people need to know and understand is everything that we accumulate in life is not going with us. Only thing going with us to the grave is our good and bad deeds. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing that's going to be your wealth in the hereafter when you go before Allah. You know what I'm saying? Or go before God or your Lord or whatever y'all call him. It's your good and bad deeds. So my advice to everybody, even I don't get on here and press Islam or get into religious debates, because you're going to follow what you're going to follow. You know what I'm saying? It's like we got a sword called Kafirun. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to follow who you're going to follow, and I'm going to follow who I'm going to follow until you be your way and to me mine. You feel me? Basically, is how I broke the sword down. You know what I'm saying? But the most important thing you want to realize in life is only thing we go into the grave with is our good and bad deeds. So try to do more good than bad. You feel me? Try to do more giving than receiving too. And try to do that without your left hand knowing what your right hand doing. Try to do it without wanting nothing back in return. You feel me? Jamal Dags, what's up? Ain't nothing going on, man. Just dropping a little bit of game like I do. Jumped on for a minute, man. A long day work, man. I'm just trying to jump on, give out a good word, man. Get in that ring box and relax. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it. Third Eye Vision, good to see your face at the place, man. You make me smile when I see you, man. You make me smile when I see you, man, knowing you going through your adversity, and I love the way you handling it, man. Straight up. Keep going, man. May Allah reward you, man. Swag 9 mil, Islam, Mo. Yeah, definitely hit the like buttons, man. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, man. Let's go. We heating up. It's just starting when we heating up, man. Straight up. Christian Jackson, Big John, you ever get into a sport? Bama is the way to go. Roll tide, roll. You ever get into sports? Bama is the way to go. Oh, Alabama State. Is that what you talk about? I ain't no sport dude, man. Like I never could sit down, man, and just watch it. Like I don't know why I like, but I do watch boxing and UFC. I love it. Robert Watson, how you get the paperwork? Well, when I came in, right, you used to be allowed to come to the institutions with your paperwork. When this stuff about telling got real big and people started getting stuff done to them, you know, very bad stuff, stabbed up, mashed out by the car, 20, 30 people jumping you. They took the PSIs out. PSIs is your pre-sentence investigation. Used to tell everything about how you grew up to how you got into the prison. So then you also got your judgment and commitment. Your judgment and commitment is basically all of your charges, the fines for your charges, your probation term, and then you got a page called the statement of reasons. On your statement of reasons page, it got your time calculated and if you had any downward departures, right? And then it tell what you had your downward departure for, rather than a Rule 35 or a 5K1 or a 4B1. What is it? 4B14, something like that, is an overrepresentation of your criminal livelihood. That's on that page. Okay, well they made the PSI contraband, so they got rid of the PSIs in I want to say 2002 or three. They made us send them all to them home. And we were allowed to keep our judgment and commitments. Our judgment and commitments, that they made the last page, which was your statement of reasons, they made that page contraband. So you could have your judgment and commitment all the way up to your you couldn't have the last page because the last page told that information. It told if you got it down with departure and why you got it. If you told on somebody, which is a 5K1 or a Rule 35, it was in there. So that was a way for a person to tell, was you hot? Okay. So they made that page contraband. So now a judgment and commitment is basically non and void now too. You ain't got the page you need out of it to clear you. So you got your docket sheet. Now your docket sheet is the most valuable piece of paper that you can have in the field. Well, it's a few pieces of paper because it tells everything you did from the beginning of your case up until whatever motion you put in lately. So you want to keep your docket. You want to write into your clerk of court, and they can't deny you your docket because your docket got everything you did in court. So you need your docket because you might need section 22, 23. They can't take no pages of that. If you fight in your case, you need to know what you need to order off your docket. Okay, now some on now you got spots on your docket that got locks. If the lock is locked, that's questionable. So we need to know why that lock is locked, right? And then you can request some paperwork on that. But they can't deny the docket. So your docket sheet and your sentencing transcripts, right? Because your sentence and transcripts is everything the stenographer typed up, every single word that you said and that the judge said. So it's going to have if you told or not. So your sentence and transcripts and your docket sheet is your clearance in there now a day, right? And how you get that is you just write to the clerk of court and order it. And or I can have my lady, if I'm in jail, get your name, your docket number, because everybody got a docket number, your case number, and we can order it and I can get it sent. She can get it, go pick it up wherever, if you from the state, if you a homie, you know what I'm saying? Your people can go down to court, pick it up, and get it sent in. And that's how we get the paperwork. You get it sent in. You got 30 days to get it there when you get to your institution. Or when you get there, you be like, yo, I don't know how to do it. If you fresh in, it's like, all right, let me get your docket number. And then I'll have somebody order it. Not me per se, or it could have been me. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just saying whoever running the car, or the car is uh where you from, your homies, Muslims, Bloods, Crips, whatever fraction you from is a car. You know what I'm saying? And whoever's the head of that car be in control of that, and they'll or just order your paperwork or show you how to get it. You just basically write the cork of the clerk, and you can get anything you need. What's good, big fella? South Philly in the building. Shout out to that South Side. Shout out Luther Young. Shout out. I told you I got them homies that come straight up out of Fitzwater Street projects, man. Straight like that. Why, Zan, that's John Jackson right there. Bone crushers will come out in that USP. All y'all don't know what a bone crusher is, right? That's a big old knife. They call it a bone crusher because it's going to go crush them bones. You know, it might be a big fat old knife. You feel me? That bone crusher. That's what you say. Don't make me go get that bone crusher. You hear? Like, it'd be crazy, man. Like, it's crazy, man, that the terminology that you got to learn in there. Like, when you go away, it's like I say, it's a world within a world. If you wasn't really thorough, and people get the word thorough, the meaning of it misconstrued. People think, oh, I went to jail, I'm thorough. That don't make you thorough because you went to jail. You know what I'm saying? And then it don't matter where you from. Because one thing I learned while I was away was this too. I always thought, because I was from up top, that we was like the thoroughest, coolest boys. You be thinking down south. I'm just saying, I know this is the mindset of a lot of men from up top. They be thinking I'm gonna go down south, get money, them dudes slow. That's a very, very, very effed up misconception to have. I've been down south. I caught my case with brothers from down south. What I know is this: from being in the feds, you got real niggas and fake niggas everywhere you go, every state. And just because a person be from down south, all they do is talk different from we talk. We all live the same lifestyle. We go through the same adversities, and we all put in the same kind of work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I learned being in the feds. You got real men and fake men everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter where you from. You know what I'm saying? But you got to learn all that when you be away. It'd be crazy, man. Like the misconception. I learned a lot about life. I learned a lot about gang life. I learned a lot about myself. You know what I'm saying? When I was away, I learned a lot about geographical locations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never really been outside of my city. I've been to Africa 2 times with my co-defendant, but I've really never been nowhere other than my city. And then I came to Atlanta, you know what I mean? And then my folks live in Virginia. So I ain't really never really been nowhere outside of that. You feel me? But when I went in the feds, start dealing with all the states, I said, wow, man, all of us got the same mindset. We all owe money, and we all gonna do whatever we gotta do to protect ourselves and our what we got going on. It's no difference but the slang and the accents. You feel me? That's what I learned. Yo, sis, this is my sis right here, yo, man. I come up under her. I can't say we grew up together because she's a little older than me, but we come up together for real. You know what I'm saying? This is my nephew, man. You know what I'm saying? This is my nephew's mom, man. Straight like that, man. Her son, me and his dad, peanut butter and jelly, man. You know what I'm saying? But good evening, bro. When are y'all going to put the 24th Street reunion? I don't know if we're gonna do the reunion, sis. But what I am doing, I've been talking to everybody, and I know you just getting on the podcast and all that. What I am doing is a documentary on it. I got the document. I'm just trying to get, I'm doing all the funding out of my pocket too. So you know what I'm saying? So really it's just me just basically trying to get it all together and seeing what it's gonna cost me. But I got like 2 people now willing to work with me with it. So we're gonna try to get this thing done. But you already know we can't do that without you being in the interview too, because you're part of that history. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. You already know. You nephew mom. Yeah. But you know what I mean? You would not think that. What did you say though before that, Skrilla? Were you locked up with Fat Cat? Nah, Fat Cat is in the state. But I heard he just got moved into the feds. I've been in the feds my whole bid. I did 20 years and 8 months in the feds. And I've been with some notable men. The biggest thug on the internet. Big Jihad, you a real one. I appreciate that, man. My thing is this. I've been this way, the way I am right here, all my life. There's people on here like my sis, who I just was reading her comment, been knowing me since I've been a young boy. You know what I mean? I've been this way. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've matured from a young man to a man, you know what I mean? But I've always been the same. You know what I mean? I've always been fair, always been a giver, you know what I'm saying? And I've I've done some wild stuff. I know it's people could come on and grow with me. I know I've done some wild things growing up, but I've never done nothing to nobody that didn't deserve it. You feel me? And if you come from a hood, we all come from these inner cities, you know, ain't nobody letting nobody put them on no shirts or no walls. You know what I'm saying? And that stuff happens. And it happens to people that don't deserve it. You feel me? And it happens to people close to you. You feel me? You know what I mean? And it be happening to people, man. And people be doing stuff, man, out here, man. And then they when they do it, they I ain't mean and all that, man. But it ain't no erasing it. You know what I'm saying? Then you leave these families in pain, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, I've done some things, man. But I just try to, for one thing, be who I am. You know what I mean? And I only know how to be one thing because I ain't never been nothing. Let me put this here nigga is a clown. I want to put him up. I want y'all to see who this is. He looking for some recognition. Small John, you a damn bozo, home. But listen, check this out. You a fool because you hiding behind a fake name, my nigga. Put your face on here. You feel me? You a clown for real. You 50 years old sitting on YouTube because you ain't got a real job and you make your wife work. What type? First of all, check this out, my nigga. You don't know nothing about me or what I got going on. My wife got do her thing like I do mine. But I'm gonna give you your little couple minutes of fame, sucker, right? And I'm gonna call you that, and I'll call you that in your face in real life too, right? Because if you knew me, nigga, you wouldn't say a word to me in these streets, nigga, at all, sucker. Now we gonna do it like that. And I'm gonna tell you just like that. You's a whole clown. And I'm gonna give you a little 2 minutes of fame. Coward. That's what you is, hiding behind a fake name. I'll put the clash in and come on in. Let me see your face like you see mine. I bet you won't touch that tag, clown. Yeah, straight like that. Cold cowards. Cowards on here. But anyway, yeah, you got your little couple minutes of fame. And as you straight up, you don't really dig it. Small Jihad, you fucking coward. But anyway, alhamdulillah, brother, Allah choose those to give dawah to your cellmate, and by the will of Allah, He accepted Islam. Yeah, alhamdulillah, you know what I'm saying? A lot. I haven't been around nobody on the compound who was around me that haven't took Shahada, alhamdulillah. You know what I'm saying? What's good, old BGZ? What's good, OG Miami? No, shout out to Miami, man. Shout out to that Dave, man. Straight up. Straight like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Great big old sword. You already know. Straight up. Brandon Brand, shout out, man. Ain't nothing going on. Same old, same old. You know what I'm saying? Got these suckers strolling through here. For real, for real. Sometimes it be suckers, man, that know you too. You know what I mean? Probably was and can't get nothing going for themselves and want to jump on here and need a couple minutes of fame, right? But they better be glad they don't show their face. I'll tell you that right now. Straight up. Them boys in Miami did the opposite. They went up north and got yeah. I know some Miami boys that was up the way. I know a group of Miami boys that was in my hood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. And I know a group of them that was down here getting some money too. Even though this ain't too far from Miami. Look up top. I look what I wrote. All right. What up with the spot in Kentucky? What spot you talking about, all right? All depends. It's just a few spots in Kentucky. What you think about the movie New Jersey? Everybody asks me that. New Jersey Drive actually is a true story, man. That cop that's played that role, that superhero cop, Superman cop, he was a real cop. New Jersey Drive took place in Newark, New Jersey. And actually, if you ever seen and you watch it all the way through, you see the brother that crashed the van up at the end. They shot the van up, and the girl who was pregnant got killed. But the driver was Raheem Watweller. He was my cellie in Northern State Prison. He was the first one in New Jersey to get 30 years for carjacking as a juvenile. He did 30 years. He was my cellie for about 2.5 years while we was in Northern State Prison together. Yeah, it was a true story. It's not actually DC the truth. It ain't actually a 9 to 5 that I work. I got contracts through Jan Pro. You know what I'm saying? What I do is I got a cleaning service, and you invest a certain amount of money to make a certain amount of money a year. So you get your contracts, and when the facilities close, it might be a Starbucks, it might be a Nissan dealership, movie theater, you go clean those after hours. That's what I do. Bloods and Chris really have a beef with the Muslims. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on some things that's going on right now in those institutions. It's a lot of politics involved with that, and I can't speak about it on the air, dog. So I don't really know what's going on right now. I know, but I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy. Straight up. Oh, don't sweat the trolls. Only people need to clean around their own front door before worrying about your. I don't be worrying about them people, man. For real, for real. I just wanted to give him his little couple minutes of fame. You know, I mean, they be looking for a couple minutes of fame. You did, and you know, hiding behind these fake names and all that right there, right? Listen, man. I ain't worrying. Listen, I don't. This is my real face, and that's my real name. You feel me? I ain't ducking nothing or nobody. I'm out here. I'm around. You know what I mean? But at the same time, uh, people will get on here to say anything, man, just for a couple minutes of fame. I don't promote no. I done lived that shit already, dog. And everybody on here that know me know the shit. They know what's up with me. My peoples that's on here know. I don't listen. I don't know who he is, right? But I don't see him. But my peoples on here that watch me grow up, that know me, they know what's up. You know what I mean? But I don't see them, man. I just wanted to give him his couple minutes of fame, man. You feel me? I don't see them at all. Hey, Tef, wild as shit, man. Like one of them wild raccoons in them Jones, man. Wow. Don't even be digging it. But, I just give them a little couple minutes of fame. That's what they be looking for. Get their name put up to get a little follow. You know what I'm saying? What's going to end up happening to them? Something going to end up happening to them anyway. That's the way the laws of the universe work. One day they're going to pull up to a red light. Somebody going to fix their ass up. You know what I mean? One day, or fix up somebody in their family messing around with people that they don't even be digging it, but they gonna get whatever they got coming, man. I ain't gotta do nothing but sit back and do what I'm doing, deliver the message, talk to the people, man, kick it and hang out. The laws of the universe balance out against people like that. That I know for sure. You know what I mean? Shelton Young, always some off brand weirdo getting here talking down when them niggas still asking, would you like a fry? That order fuck them head. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it, man. Straight up. I don't see them. I just put them up because let them know I don't really see them. And that I ain't hiding nothing from y'all. I let they little stuff come up. You can see it in the comments anyway. I'll post it on the screen. You know what I mean? I ain't listen, man. People better go ahead somewhere. Big job. Them clowns got to be the feds trying to get you to stop spreading positive. It could be, right? Or it could be a hater that was once involved with something with you that's not involved with you and can't get their stuff off the ground. It could be that too. Hiding behind fake names and stuff. Could be that. You feel me? It could be. I don't underestimate none. Javon, what's up, homie? Good to see you fit north. Hey, listen, that north. Hey, listen, my man's son off that northeast side, man. Straight up, man. My man's son. That's all he talk about. I'm from that northeast, man. Shout out to Northeast. Shout out to the DC period, man. Shout out to my man Anton White, too, man. Just been freed after 3 decades, man. Media released the 25th of this month. Shout out to Eon too, man, at the DC Black page. He got a positive message he's spreading over there on Instagram. Y'all can follow that too. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna give no suckers no shout out. You know what I mean? No, I'm gonna only shout out the real. You know what I mean? Straight up. Crabs in the bucket. You know that. You can see that much, huh? Third eye vision. What was the movie Lean on Me based on? Oh, Lean on Me was based on that principle. He was that Joe, what was his name? Joe White or something like that. He was a real man. He actually is the well, he's old now. He was actually the superintendent of the juvenile facility in Newark after that movie. Well, after he left the high schools. He's a real Joe Clark. He's actually a real man. Yep, that was based on a true story too. That was out of Patterson, New Jersey. Yep. And I know they do that in Newark, but I ain't know that was true. Yeah, it was true. That was true. It was based on a true story. Some of the events was definitely true. The cop was real. The incident at the end when the car got shut up, all that was real. And then the car stealing and all that was a big thing up there at the time. So that was like real. You know what I'm saying? Is we still going live? But yeah, we gonna do that. I told you that. There ain't no question. If I tell you something, we doing it. Like my word is my bond. Shelley Young also, did y'all ever knew the infamous killer up out of Newark supposedly hit Malcolm X? He was known for carrying a shotgun. You talking about Shotgun Sal? If you talking about Shotgun Sal, I was actually in state prison with Shotgun Sal. He got life. I don't know if that's what you talking about because I ain't never hear about the Malcolm X part of the story. But or is you talking about Walking Tall? I was locked up with Walking Tall too, but I don't know which one you talking about. That's what I've been trying to do, but I can't figure it out. What's that, bro? Let me know what you're talking about. Maybe I can assist you. Sure, Young, I know some of y'all history out that way. Yeah, a little bit. I'm from Camden. You know what I mean? I'm from down the bottom. I live near Atlantic City, but actually I'm like 30, 40 minutes from Atlantic City, and then I'm 5, 10 minutes from Philly. You know what I'm saying? We got a bridge. You can walk over Ben Franklin to come out of Camden into Philly or drive across. And then we got another bridge, Walt Whitman. We got a few bridges to get to Philly. Bessie Ross, on the other joint down the other side. I can't really think right now. Sucker got my head threw off a little bit, but yeah, we got a few bridges. But I'm down the bottom. That's South Jersey. I'm by Trenton, 30 minutes from Trenton. You know what I'm saying? But Newark, Patterson, Jersey City, all that's up North Jersey. Yeah, he had a job and got fired. That's why he on here talking now. Wow, big job with it, dude. What's up, Italian bully? Good to see your face in the place, man. How you been, dog? Jim Jones, you know what's up. Straight up. How you go by getting? Oh, well, I'm going through Jan Pro. But see, Jan Pro, Janny King. Then you got damn, it's a few of them, man. You got I mess with Jan Pro. I don't advise you to do business with them. I'm going through some stuff with them. Janny King is a good one. Then you Coverall. Coverall is a very good one. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about getting down with that movement after I come out of this contract stuff with where I'm at. I'm thinking about getting down with Coverall. When you get with them, they got packages from 3,500 up to 50, 60,000 you can invest. You know what I'm saying? Now, the more you invest, the more you make. You know what I'm saying? So you might give them 3,500. Let me break it down for you like this. You might get them 3,500 for contracts, right? Off of your 3,500, you might get maybe $6,000 worth of contracts. This might be for the year too. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you know what I'm saying. So you'll be having to work. It's a lot of work for a little bit of money. The best thing to do is get you about 10K up, put that up, and get you like a $50,000 a year contract. You know what I mean? Or maybe what is it? 10K. I think it's 30. I think it's 34,000 a year off of 10K. But some of these companies gonna work you to death. Some of them contracts might be 275 a month, 180 a month. See, that's how they drag you, they dog you. You know what I'm saying? But the best thing to do is really start your own LLC, start your business, and get your own, go out and get your own contracts. And that's what my wife got me really basically want to be on for us to go get our own. You feel me? Show my P. Wa alaikum salam. I was just talking about you today. Wa alaikum salam. Haters going hate, but you got shine that with, but you good shine that. Yeah, you already know, man. You know me. You know what I mean? I ain't worrying about no haters. They gonna do just what they do. Sit back and look stupid. Ain't gonna show their face. Only gonna hide behind these fake names like you can do. That's one thing about this. My lady, a lot of people say, man, you gotta grow tougher skin. Them haters gonna come in there, this, that, and the third. They like I ain't listen, man. My thing be like, this is all new. I want to spread the awareness, you know what I'm saying? But then you got these little dudes come in looking for their little couple minutes of shine, you know what I mean? Be all the way in the way, you know what I mean? But you know. Joe Clark, yeah, that's his name, Third Eye Vision. Joe Clark. DeJuan Michaels, yo, big job. The dude still acting fool on Thursday chicken day. you know, it all depends if it's that fried chicken Thursday. You know what you know. They coming in to get that chicken. On chicken day Thursday, you're gonna end up getting a chicken patty if your unit coming in there last because they done sold everything. You know what I mean? But for the most part, that baked chicken, nobody really that fried chicken, they gonna go crazy. You know that. And it's still chicken Thursday. And you McDonald's Wednesday and fried fish. Well, they got the fish. It's baked, and then you're gonna get a fried square. Things ain't what they used to be, but fish is fried, but it ain't the same as it used to be, man, back in the days. But and I've been home for a minute, DeJuan. Like I've been out here 5 years now, almost 6, man. But I get calls regularly, man. Everything is still the same. But right now they got with this COVID situation and the way they running these institutions, man. They like then my man said they're not feeding real good in there right now neither, man. Yo, D. Oh, wa alaikum salam warahmatullah. What's up, dog? Oh, you missed that sucker I pinned up. Sucker came in here talking some old wild stuff. I said, man, I tried to tell a sucker, man. Listen, people be hiding behind these fake names and stuff, man. They could be anybody they want to be. You know what I mean? Hey, Jihad, do men really get... Man, that's a misconception. That's TV. Now, I ain't saying it don't happen. I'm not saying it don't happen. I've never seen it. I've heard of it happening, but I've never personally been in an institution. I have been in an institution where it has happened. It happens. But them people got their picks on that stuff. Ain't nobody running around on no straight booty bandit stuff. And I ain't saying it's not in there now. It is in there. It's prison. Got dudes got licenses, never going home. It can happen. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's you got people in there that indulge in that stuff for the most part. So, you know, yeah, but for the most part, that's what it is. I ain't saying it don't happen though. You know what I mean? Who that? But yeah, D man. Hey D, plus shoot me your ad. Hit my line too, D man. I gotta get your address again, man. Too. Hit my line, D. You know what I mean, third, I don't want to sound like a groupie, but do you know Naughty by Nature? I don't. I've met Naughty by Nature. I'm gonna put some pictures up. I met Naughty by Nature because I was in state prison with my homie Ski. I got a song on my page called Chains Remain, and that's when my man Ski had just went home. Ski is like the DJ boy, what was his name? Vinny. Not Vinny. I think Vinny, you got Vinny Tretch and the DJ boy. So him and the DJ boy was real close. And Ski ended up doing time when they came out with the group, but he ended up going home in the middle of that hype of the Naughty by Nature. And it's a song called Chain Remain. His name is Terry Peppers. He be like, my name is Terry Peppers, other known as Ski. 11/7/19. I was locked down Board Town. We'll give a shout out to some of the people. Then he start going through some names. Will Baskerville, shout out to Will Baskerville. Tef, you should know Will. He was in Coleman one with us. He from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Got life saying. Shout out to my homie. You know what I'm saying? Then he said, Big Proof on Fuller. I scared from Camden, and my man Big Jihad from Camden. He give me a shout out on that, John, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Oh yeah, Tacony Palmyra. Thanks, sis. Yeah, that's another one of our bridges we got that go over to Philly. Shelton Young, no disrespect at all, but real ask question. Would you say the Black Mafia out of Philly was a representation of Islam that they practice along with like some 5% faction? Which Black Mafia you talking about? You talking about the Black Mafia of them 70s? They was Sam Christian and them. They was Nation. You know what I'm saying? So the 5% Clarence 13X came from the Nation. You know what I'm saying? I follow the Sunnah. I follow the Prophet Muhammad with Salam in the Quran. You know what I'm saying? I don't follow the Nation. That's a whole nother fraction of Islam. So I can't speak on that. You know what I mean? I'm only gonna speak about things I know about. You feel me? But I don't know. I mean, I've heard of these men. You know what I'm saying? I know about the things they done. I know it's a lot of notable men. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about they practices, brother. So I can't speak on that. This my man. Yeah. But I know real niggas everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And that's my man too, man. But yeah. Jihad, my homie, Seville from Illinois, he more than likely got the P-Stone car. He was the general, but he been 3 USPs last 3 years. Terra Hut, Big Sandy, now Canaan. His paperwork bad, but he loaded with money. Now, when you a part of these fractions and you in these institutions, and you got long money, he can't, first of all, he can't be touched. He's a stone. So he's not going to be touched, right? Because he's a part of that car. And then if he got bread, sometimes I can't speak for these people, man, because I don't know, you know what I mean? One thing about me, I'm gonna always keep it 100. But what I know is that sometimes when people come in them institutions with bread and they be a part of stuff, them homies let them stay out there, but he got to take care of the car. You know what I'm saying? For the longest he there. So if he got long money, best believe he taking care of that car. Bet that. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't really, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna never talk about nothing, man, I don't know about or put myself in a situation because, you know, anybody, I'm on federal parole. I'm on federal supervised release. They could do anything. They could pull me over, plant something in my car, send me back. Even if I'm not in nothing, right? Um, I'm never going to talk about nothing I don't know about. I'm never going to talk about men that I don't know about. I'm going to tell no information that I don't know about. You feel me? So because I'm 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You feel me? I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing as a man. I'm out here and I'm living my life the right way, right? But you never know with these crooked cops and this stuff they got going, this message I'm giving, you never know what can happen to you out here, man, at any given time. So I don't get on here. I'm not talking about no groups of men in there, right? I've been in there. I know a lot of good, notable men. I don't get on here. I don't say no names about nobody, and I'm only going to talk about things that I know. A situation like that, all I can say is what I've witnessed is that when they come in with that bag, they're going to take care of their people. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I can say because I got to just keep everything 100 when I'm kicking it on here and make sure I know what I'm talking about when I talk about it. Because, like I said, any given time I could be sent back and I'm going back to the USP where I came out of, and I ain't gonna have no bad name on me. You feel me? So I just try to keep everything 100. You know what I mean? And talk about and give you the information from my stand view of what I seen. You know what I mean? I don't know his situation, what he got going on, you know what I'm saying? But I know that from what I've seen, that's how I've seen it. When people come in, they be a part of something, they got the bag, them homies gonna make them take care of them. And that's all I can say about that. Jay Renard, what's up, homie? Good to see your face in the place, man. Joe, I know where you from, bro. I started to say it earlier. Shout out to that East Atlanta, man. That Zone 6, man, is in the building always, man. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't got nothing but love for my A homies. You know what I mean? A lot of people come on here and like, yo, why you don't say nothing about FYF and Lucia, Rollo, YSL? No, I don't talk about them men. Them men, I know them men. They going through situations. I can't say nothing negative about them men. I only know positive about them men. You know what I'm saying? Well, shout out, man. You already know where we at with it, homie. Straight like that. Yeah, Rollo in real good spirits, man. He just put 7 pictures up on his page, man. He took 7 pictures, man. Put a little saying up, let you know he coming home in about 20 months. You know what I'm saying? He in real good spirits. He in good spirits. He in good spirits. Respect, Big John. You already know what it is. You already know I know Trey Armor. Good to see your face in the place, man. Yo, Swift in the building. Do you feel there's any truth to some people like being on the inside? I have a cousin that gets out and does something to get this right here, man, is like this right here is something that I would like to talk about too. The thing is, man, when you re-entering, you coming out of these institutions, it's hard to get a job. It's crazy because I was just talking about this with a good man today. We come home, man, it's hard for us to get a job. You know what I'm saying? Because we got this strike against us for being locked up, right? Nobody want to hire you, especially if you got violence on your jacket. And it's not even the violence. If you got hustling on your jacket, they think you can bring drugs into their workplace. So it's real hard to get this job with this convicted felons strike against you. So then what you do? You trying your best to get this job, right? Everybody's turning you down, right? So now you turn to what you know best. What is it? It's rather been robbing, stealing, or selling drugs, right? Because this is what you think you know how to do best, is what helped you earn your money in the past, right? So you get back into that lifestyle. Now you on this paper. So now you got to go in, you got to urine. Now your urine come up dirty. You might get locked up, or you might get locked up with a pack. You might get pulled over or searched with a pistol. You know what I'm saying? Now you back in jail. But no man, I can say really likes to just go back to jail, just like being in jail. Life circumstances and situations, man, and hardships push people back into doing the things they used to do to make them land to end up back in prison. A lot of times, a lot of people come out here, man, don't have no family support. Look at me. I came out here after 20 years and 8 months, right? And then I had to do another what? I went from September to December 31st to my state. So, uh, so I did 21 years altogether. Another 3 months, they sent me home on a bracelet, right? When I begged them to send me to the halfway house, I begged parole in my state. I said, look, I ain't gonna say her name on here or whatever, but I asked her, I said, listen, I said, you know me, I've been coming in front of you for years. I can max out in here. That's nothing. I just came from doing 20 years in the feds. I can stand here and max 9 months out. I said, but I need to build me some financial stability. I need you to send me to the halfway house or work release or something. I need to go work. But she said, I'm gonna do something better for you. I'm gonna put you on a brace and send you home. Which that wasn't a real good idea. It's a good idea. Yeah, I want to come home, but I really wanted to get to work because if you're in the halfway house, you're going to get a job. They got jobs that's created for people in the halfway house. I would have had me a job. I would have been working for those little 9 months and created me a little bag. But you get through straight out in these streets after 2 decades or after however much time you did, what are you going to do? You're going to fall back into doing the things that you know how to do to get money. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got some good family support. So don't no man really want to end up back in jail. It's just situations and hardships that put us back in there, man. And if you're not strong enough to fight through these things and you fall weak to your old ways and actions and people, places, and things, you're going to end up back in the same position. You feel me? You got to change your mindset. Even though they tell you no, you got to keep pushing. You feel me? You got to keep pushing. You got to get any kind of job you can get. You feel me? You just gotta keep pushing, man. You can't let society with the label they got on you deter you, man, from trying to do what's right. You feel me? And that's just the realest talk right there. You know what I mean? He don't want to go back and forth to jail. It's just get hard out here for a convicted felon. For real. Shout out Beyond Petty Podcast. I just mean you win. Oh, it just mean you winning, bro. The same way in the streets. You know the shits. Keep winning in that legal bag. I got you, bro. But it ain't. But I ain't worried about that. Oh yeah. But I gotta get that to you. That's just what it is, and it's there. You know what I mean? Just you know what shit is. But yeah, I ain't worried about these. D, you know who I am, and so do everybody else on here. That's from where we from that know me. I ain't worried about nobody come on here talking. They hiding behind that fake name and all that type stuff. But I ain't even half of the person I used to be. They lucky at that though, ain't they? Straight up. Shit. No, that yeah, no, Oh, Shelton, yeah, yeah, San Christian and yeah. I don't, I heard of their movement, you know what I mean? I was probably just being born around that time, so I don't really know nothing about it. I've read the book and all that. I know some of the names in the book, this, that, and the third, you know what I mean? But other than that, you know, it is what it is with that. I don't talk about things I don't know. That's just where I'm at with it. What's up, Royce Madison? Good to see your face in the place too, man. You already know. The brother got a joint up on TI, man. Check it out. I guess he got the part two coming out too. To his backwards, man. You already know. Free my little bro, man. To that shit backwards that way. My guy was Gucci Man bodyguard for years. He was in Terre Haute in 2013-16. He said they were pressuring him and trying to extort him. He said he should have never been in the USP. Well, Terre Haute is gangland, man. That's one of the worst institutions you can end up in. Why? Because it's in Indiana and it's by Chicago. So that's like the base, and everybody who's somebody is there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about now. I'm talking about when I was there in 2006. But I did hear when they opened up that new building, they was going through a power struggle in that joint, man. It was a lot jumping off, and a lot of people was getting put down. You know what I'm saying? So Terre Haute, man, some real ones in that joint, man. You can bet that. It's always been like that. They have always had a bad name, and that's where the death house is at. That's where death row is. You know what I'm saying? So it's always been a bad spot, man. And I could see that happening if he was somebody out here. You know what I'm saying? I could see it's a lot of, I always tell you, man, in prison is wolves and sheeps. You know what I'm saying? There's no in betweens. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, man, it's just a bad spot for somebody to put themselves in, man. Be wanting to live your life like that, man. You know what I mean? Then you be thinking just because you on another level with a game that the feds is locking up anything. You feel me? They let anything is going to jail. You know what I mean? It's like my man just told me the other day on the phone. He was like, bro, it's like they bringing in dudes from under the bridge and putting them in here now. It ain't like when we came in. So you got vultures in there too now. So it's wolves, sheeps, and vultures. You feel me? So I don't doubt it. It's a bad predicament to put yourself in. Lucky Lucci, what's up, bro? Good to see your face in the place, man. What can be done to keep black men from going to jail? Is it the lack of fathers causing them to go to prison? I'm not even going to exactly say it's the lack of fathers, brother. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, these environments we grow up in, right? Because I ain't have a father. My father was in and out of prison. You know what I'm saying? My mom raised me. You know what I'm saying? She did a hell of a job raising me. You know what I mean? As a single black mother. You know what I mean? Everything that I did, and I'm just speaking for dudes mostly in the street, right? For myself, I did it because I wanted to do it. You know what I mean? And my mom, I wanted to be. Thought I was becoming a man doing the things I was doing. Right, watching my mom take care of me and my sister, you know what I'm saying, by herself, you know what I mean? So I felt like I needed to step up as a man. I've done the things I wanted to do. She always saying, son, I'm sorry for you having to go away and do that time. But I said this on one of my podcasts before. Mom, you ain't never gotta be feeling like you miss like you failed me or misled me. Like, nah, like I did everything I wanted to do because I wanted to do it. You feel me? Like you ain't had nothing to do with none of the decisions I made. I made them decisions on my own, thinking sound. You feel me? So, man, I just think, man, that I think that we come up in these environments to answer your question. I think that we come up in these environments where we think that hustling and robbing is the norm. That's the fast, easy money. And then, you seeing it going on every day. So you begin to think this is the irrational thinking of the hood now. We've been in this hood. We've been conditioned. We think that that's the norm. We think it's regular. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You feel me? So, man, it ain't, what can we do to stop them from going to jail? Only thing we can do, man, is like the brothers that been in and out can put the word out, but ultimately it's the person going to listen. You feel me? That's what the whole thing is the person going to listen. That's the whole thing. Gucci Man was in Terror Hut. There was a was trying to say. I thought Gucci Man was down Leavenworth, if I ain't mistaken. I was still in when he was in. I ain't hearing. He could have been, but I don't know. I thought he was down Leavenworth myself. Um, he could have been. Cool and bro, that's what's up, man. That's what you do. Stay sucker free and stay free, all the way out the way. You know what I mean? Straight like that. Inside, that's my good brother right here. Good character, not discipline, create poor decisions. And that's absolutely right, brother. And we just had this talk today, man. And I don't know was you on here. I was touching up on some of the things that we talked about, man. Like yeah, we got to find a way, man. We got to create a way, man, or create a wave, man, that's going to help these men coming out, man. Help start to condition their minds for getting out here. You know what I'm saying? And making a better way for themselves, other than thinking that the things they used to do is caught and thinking that that's the normal thing and the better thing for them to do coming out here when all things start to fail as far as getting jobs, as far as being denied those jobs because they calling you a convicted felon. And it's just ways that we got to go about bridging the gap between that stuff, man, and helping these men uh get out here, man, and be able to get these jobs and be able to think positive, not to be able to, what they call at the reentry, to be a part of that reentry rate, man, because that's a big thing, man. Y'all don't know or not, prisons is a multi-billion-dollar system, organized slavery, man. You feel me? But yeah, our brother, and we had a great conversation today, man. You've been on my mind all day, man. Straight up. Yeah. That's what we need to do, man. But I just wanted to jump on real quick. Like I said, I had a long day work, even though the band French Toast Sticks or whatever the heck he said his name was, said I don't work nowhere. And that my wife do all actually she don't do no work right now, and I'll do everything. So he don't know what the hell he talking about. She do her little shows and we waiting on her little truck to get done, and she do her little thing where she do her little pop-ups and stuff, man. But he don't know what he's talking about. I take care of everything as a man supposed to do. You know what I mean? But you're gonna have these dudes jumping here, man, and don't get I see he ain't been back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he been thinking like maybe he had a second chance to think some things over. But man, I just wanted to jump on for a little while with y'all, man. Spread the word. You know what I mean? I gotta jump on and jump in this water. You know what I mean? Get some things done, man, and spend a little time with the wife, man, and you know, as we all should do. Um, my message, man. My message is stay sucker free and stay free out here, man. Make good, wise, sound decisions, man. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of faces in the places, you know what I mean? A lot of the familiar faces, man. I see that y'all had a great weekend. You know what I mean? We made it back home safe. We made it back to the show safe. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters to me. As long as I see these faces in the place that matter. You know what I mean? Everybody have a good day work, man. I enjoy being on with y'all, man. I'm gonna get the street lawyer gonna come back on, man. If y'all missed that show, we gonna talk some Fourth Amendment rights, man. Illegal search and seize. I'm trying to get him on, if not tomorrow, at least by Friday, inshallah, God willing, and spread that get that knowledge out to y'all, man, so y'all know y'all rights, man, out here. You know what I mean? That's going to be a good show to soak up, man, because some of us out here don't know our rights, and we letting these powers that be just abuse us, man, out here when they pull us over, or, we just letting them abuse us, man, because we don't know our rights. You know what I'm saying? But my job, man, is to teach y'all rights. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't know. So we went over the 6th and the 14th Amendment last week, and this week we're going to go over the 4th Amendment, illegal search and siege. This my brother right here, man. Salute, dog. I love you, boy. You already know, man. Straight like that. Appreciate your support, man, because I know where you come from. We come from the same walk, man. We walk that same brick compound, the concrete jungle together, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's good to see. I love to see all y'all brothers, man, especially the ones we've been up on that land together, and we all out here, man, and we getting to witness this with each other, man. And we free, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the stuff we walk those yards talking about, man, being free, man, being out here making a difference. You know what I'm saying? And that's the most important thing, man. You can make a difference. You don't have to get on here to make I chose to get on here to make a difference. I got to get a little tougher skin. You got suckers jumping here talking crazy. That was just one sucker. That normally never happens. I don't even know who that clown was, but you know what I mean? But I chose to get on here to give out my message, man, because I know that I've been through a lot of things in my life, man, that a lot of us have been through. And I've happened to figure out some things, and I just want to help the masses, man, that's going through the things that I've been through, figure these things out as well. You know what I'm saying? So I chose that, but we don't have to be on here to give out a message, man. We can grab them little jokers up in our neighborhoods that we've been ripping and running through all our life, tearing down, and we can just go through there, man, and talk to one or two dudes at a time, man. As if we can get one, we save one, we did our job, man. You feel me? If we can save one, we did our job. uh Kenneth Wallace the sec. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, and I appreciate your support. If y'all ain't following the platform, if y'all just breezing through, subscribe to the platform and cut your notifications on, man. I'm just heating up, right? Hit the like buttons, man. Tell a friend, man. Share the videos, man. Let's spread the knowledge. We don't keep it to ourselves. We spread the knowledge. That's what we do. Bert the BG. Real dude, salute you. Thank you, man. I appreciate your support, man. Salute to you too, man. So, like I said, y'all, I'm gonna tap out, man. I've been on here with y'all for a little hour and 20 minutes. We're gonna tap back in tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can get the street lawyer to come on. We can talk this Fourth Amendment right, illegal search, the rights to illegal search and seize. See if we can get this, man, get this game up, man. Cut your notifications on if they ain't on. Y'all don't want to miss it. And it's that way, man. Have a good night, man. Drive safe if y'all out there in them streets, man. Protect the family, man. Women protect them kids, men protect them women. That way, you know what I'm talking about. What's the brother say? Take it. Assalamu alaikum, Mark, man. You and the brothers over there in India, man. Y'all know y'all got our support over here, man. I'm glad y'all tapping in, and I love it, man. Thank y'all for y'all support over there, man. All right, family, man. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, God willing, man. That way, safe it up, stay sucker free, and stay free.